Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. This is Nicole with Made from Scrap and welcome to the New Year's Eve crop. This is my project that I'm going to be making with you all today, and as my prototype I used Midnight Kiss collection from Country Craft Creations. This is made with tiny pieces of chipboard, so we are using stuff from our stash. So I went ahead and pulled out 5 pieces, or I cut down 5 pieces of chipboard, and these measure 3 inches. Let me put it over here so you can see. 3 inches wide by 4 inches tall, and there's 5 of them. Okay, so we're going to end up having our 2 cover pages and 3 pages in the middle. So 2 covers and 3 pages. We don't have a hard spine on this. We are going to be using our cardstock. So I also used seam binding ribbon. I used some sparkle cardstock on this, along with the paper collection, some flowers from my stash, and then just cut and the ephemera piece there, and then this is the back. And then just as you open it up, you make little fun tuck spots, you know, throughout, and you just use things from your stash. So I had these chipboard pieces in my stash and another flower. And the thing is that we're going to be having a 1/2 inch gusset in between the little pages. So the thought is that you can make your pages a bit chunky in here. And so see, I'm just using flowers from my stash and the little cut aparts from this collection, some little chipboard pieces that I had, some ribbon, and look here, I just made a little belly band there. So this was my prototype, like I said, and I layered up. I also layered up a couple of the cut aparts on this one, on this front cover. So you can kind of see that I have this cut apart here, and then I have the pink glitter cardstock that I had in my stash. I used a circle punch and cut out a piece of the paper, the backing that looked like a champagne color, so that it would look like another circle. And then I went ahead and cut out this circle in this gold sparkle paper to back this little ephemera piece, and then there's a border strip down here at the bottom underneath. So these are just popped up on little bits of chipboard that's layered up to give it a little bit of height, and I think it's really fun and I think it's cute. So besides the chipboard pieces, like I said, 5 that measure 3 by 4, we also went into our stash. Pull out your stash of cardstock. I am just pulling out some white cardstock, and for this project we're going to need 4 pieces that measure 2.5 inches by 4 inches. So I'm going to put this to the side real quick, get my cutter. I pulled out some strips that already measure 2.5 inches in width, and these actually happen to be 8 inches in length, so I'm just going to cut them right in half. Okay, so that's 2. I have another one. I'm going to cut this down to 4 inches. So there is 4 of them that measures 2.5 by 4 inches. So let's grab our scoreboard, and we're going to place this in our scoreboard with the 2.5 inches at the top, and we're going to score it at 1 inch and 1.5 inch. So you're going to have a 1/2 inch gusset right there in the middle, if you can see that right there. And we're going to do exactly the same thing on all 4 of them. So 1 inch, 1.5 inch. And let's just keep it moving. This is a project that we just want to play, cut, and score, and play. Okay. We want to get to the decorating for our New Year's Eve project. So I'm going to go ahead and burnish these score lines all at the same time so I can make my 1/2 inch gusset here. Just like so. Okay. And one more. Just like that. Alright, so I have 4 of those. Now what I want to do is I'm going to pull out my paper collection. So I am using the Always Happy collection by Country Craft Creations. And I'm going to just pull out and see what do I have. So here are some of the cut aparts, little words. And what I am looking for is what I want to put on my front cover. I always pull that out first. So what do I want to show up? That's not wide enough, but I can always layer it. I like the bee on the front. So I might do him with like a little frame around him. I'm going to set that one to the side real quick. Ooh, this is pretty. I like the sunflowers. Maybe I'll do the sunflowers instead. Yep, that's going to be my cover. Okay, now I'm moving on. I need to find the other sheets inside. This might be a pocket or something. Let's see. Keep on moving. Maybe this will be the back cover. So I think this green is going to be my back cover. And then I also need the insides of my cover. So I'm just going to flip these like so. Okay. Let's see. What else do I have here? Don't think these are big enough. Nope. Let's see. I've got this piece that I can turn like that. Yep, that's going to be good. I want to use this one. Let's see. How about the green? Use the green on one, so that'll look pretty. And I also have to do the back sides of these as well. Maybe the beehives. Yeah, I think that's good. Okay, so let's start with just that. We've got a few. Remember, we're going to cut and we're going to have fun. So put those to the side. I need my paper to measure so that it just covers this. We're not going to wrap it, we're just going to cut it for right now so that we can see what we have. So I need 4 inches tall by 3 inches wide. Okay, that's going to be on that one. And this one, 3 inches wide by 4 inches tall. Okay, that's that one. Make sure that I'm in the frame. Okay, let me see about this one. I want to cut it down 3 inches wide by 4 inches tall. That's going to be my front cover. Okay, now I'm going to do this one. This is going to be the back, 4 inches tall, 3 inches wide. Okay, that's my back cover. So I'm going to turn that one over. This is my front. I need the inside front cover. So what am I going to use for that one? Let's see what else I have. I have the bees. I can do that one. I have the large bees. I'll do these two. Cut this one down to 3 inches. By 4 inches, and we'll have 2 pages. Inside there. And then we can always use this and cover it with a pocket. So don't worry about that. And then I want to get another one of the bees, the larger bees. These are 8x8 collection sheets, so it makes it really easy to have 2 of these. So let's see, what do I have left? This might be the hardest part, is just figuring out the paper collections, right? So cover, inside cover, then maybe this one, flip it over, maybe this one. Oh, I don't want to have another blue. This one. Maybe like that. Okay, flip that over. Greens together. The bees. This is going to be my final pocket. This one. I'll do it this way. This one, this one. Oh, no, I still have one more sheet. Okay, the bees are going to go together like that. And then I need to do these 2. All right. Let's see what else. I got the sunflowers here. And the beehive. Maybe I'll do this. That one. It's too busy. I already did green. Okay, let's see. It's a cut apart. French sheet. This one. Let's do this one. Okay. All right. Now, don't glue your papers on yet. Okay. We're just going to go through each of these. So here's my front cover. I'm going to flip it over, and I'm going to have the bees. Then I have the honey. Flip it over. I have this one, the green with the bee here. Ooh, that's going to be glued to that. And I have these 2 across from each other. Flip it over again. I have these 2 across from each other. And then this one on the back. Okay, so what are we going to do? We're going to connect our chipboard pieces. So what we're going to do is I'm just going to set my paper to the side, pick up my chipboard piece, and then I'm going to be gluing this onto the 1-inch hinge right here. Okay, so you have a hinge on either side of the gusset. And we don't want to go all the way down to the score line. We want to just go right above it. So I'm going to place glue on my 1-inch hinge. And then I'm just going to wiggle it up towards the score line, but I'm going to stay away from the score line just about 1/16 of an inch. And then I'm going to burnish that. Okay, so that is my front cover. Let's see. Now I can put this one on top of my front cover. I'm just going to start gluing. remember, we have to set this. This is going to be on our inside, so if we turn the page, we're going to be able to put our piece down right here. Put glue on it. Stick that down to the chipboard. So besides picking out your paper, I think the next hardest thing is going to be to just don't forget to put your hinges on before you put the paper on. Okay, so move your paper off to the side and let's glue the next hinge on. Okay, so I'm going to place glue on the hinge, on the 1-inch hinge. Remember, we want these hinges in between our pages. So put it like this. Make sure the top and bottom is straight. This is a chunky little book. That's it. Okay, so then this is going to go here. Don't go over the score line. If you put it down and it's a little bit hanging off of your chipboard piece, then you can always go back and rough up the edges with the edge of your scissor, your distress tool, or you can trim it down. Either way, it's fine. Okay, next hinge. Glue on the 1-inch. Sit down like that. Okay. This is going to go here. Remember, don't go over the score line. Okay. Glue the hinge. Just aligning it top and bottom. And this is going to go here. I think with this paper collection, I will go back and distress the edges with my ink, but that is a personal preference. Remember, before we put the next page down, we got to put our hinge on so we can attach our next page. Oops. Just like that. We can open that one up. So this one's going to go here. And I'm okay with these words because I'm going to go ahead and, let's see, do I want it that way? No. Before I glue it down, I'm going to place it this way, actually. Made me think about it because I want to put a little pocket. And the pocket that I'm placing is going to go right over these lettering right here so that it won't matter that it's upside down. Okay, place this one on. Nearly done with the construction already. Okay, this one's going to go here. Okay, next one. 1, 2, 3. Where's my other fourth hinge, Nicole? Ah, here it is, buried. Did you bury yours? Right. You can see it starting to get chunky, but that's okay. That's fun. I am nearly getting my voice back. That hasn't been fun. All right. This one here. Like this. Wait, I already had the green one. Yep. Put it down like this. I want the beehives. This one. Right. Last chipboard piece. Right. How are you doing? Okay. There we go. And then finally, the back cover. There's our little spine, and this is our back cover. Now it's going to flop around a little bit right now, but we're going to stiffen up the spine just a little bit. You'll see. All right, now we have this. So this should measure just a little bit more than 2 inches at this point, and the reason is because of the thickness of the chipboard pieces. So we're going to have it, we're going to cut a piece that measures 2 1/4 inches wide by 4 inches tall. So go back to your scrap pieces. 2 1/4, I need one that's 4 inches tall. Yep. And 2 1/4 inches wide. Okay, and we're going to glue that right here. Now if you want it to be a little bit more sturdy, you can glue a couple of these together, like so. I want to cut this one down. I'm going to do that. So 2 1/4 by 4 inches. And if you want it to have a little bit more decoration, glue them together, put another little decorative piece on there, do some little bit of stitching. I'm going to glue, I'm going to grab one of my other pieces, and I'm going to cut this just a little bit smaller than 4 inches and a little bit less than 4 1/4. I'm sorry, 2 1/4. A little bit less, so let me do 3 7/8 tall by 2 1/8 wide. Okay, I'm going to get rid of these pieces off to the side. And I think before I put this down, I want to go ahead and ink my edges. So let me grab my ink. Okay, good enough here. Place this down right in the middle. Give it a good burnish from the outside. Push it towards the inside so the glue gets mushed around. And now we have this piece that's pretty thick. I'm going to go ahead and glue this down to my spine. So stand it up. And then I'm going to use my fingers in between and kind of sandwich it so that I can basically burnish that glue to get to each one of those gussets. Okay, just be a little patient with this. Let your glue dry. Remember, if it's not perfect, it doesn't matter. It's handmade. And you're really just doing this to have fun, okay? Imagine that we're using our paper to have fun. There we go. And now we have our little book. And then I want to get my ribbons. See, look how chunky this thing is, right? It's chunky. So we're going to have plenty of space to actually put some goodies in here. And we can open it up like this. Okay. Now this is not a lay flat, okay? Because we're going to have our stuff in here. So don't get so hung up on that it's not a lay flat. It's just not. Okay. But it's a cute little album, isn't it? All right. Oh. See, I wasn't patient. I said to be patient. I wasn't patient. I need to glue and wait. So let me leave that. Let me let it dry. Okay, I'm going to get my seam binding, and I'm going to get some of the cut aparts through here. Do you like fussy cutting? You can fussy cut. If you don't like fussy cutting, well then, you can just mangle the pieces. How about that? But it doesn't really take much to do this because these are just straight pieces anyway. Give it a nice quick hair trim. Got 2 of those. Let's get a couple of these. See, the fun thing about this too is that you need to go into your stash of stuff, see what you have that goes with the colors that you can use together with this paper collection. Go pull out some ribbon, you know, pull out some diamond dots, so pull out some lace, go pull out some, what are some things, leave me some comments, what are some things that you want to put in yours? It can be fun. Just do a couple of little bees here. It doesn't have to be so precise. Just cut. There's a bee. Let's get this one. Do you have any plans for New Year's? Are you making any resolutions? I don't typically set necessarily resolutions for myself, but maybe some goals. I do want to try to be better at using my planner this coming year. I mean, I have a calendar that I use. It's basically my work calendar. And if it's not on there, I basically don't do it as far as appointments go. But from the standpoint of setting some goals for myself and sticking with it, I think I need to use my planner better. So do you have a planner? I have a planner ready to go for 2025, but you know, I need to use it. So let's see what else. Okay, I'm going to set that aside for right now. Let's see what else I want to do, because I do want to do some little pockets in here. I think I'm going to create a pocket. Use my scissors or a punch. I'm just going to use something that's on my desk. This. And I'm going to use pencil. Cut out this notch because I'm going to distress it anyway. Distress tool. And then I have some ribbon that's on my desk. So this is where you get creative and just pull things out. Start layering them on. So there. Use that. Do a little inking. Okay, and this is going to create a little pocket. Do I care that the words are upside down? Nope. I do not. I'm just putting glue along the outside edge, 2 sides and the bottom. Don't go over the score line that we had. Okay. Alright. It's going to sit in there, and that's going to sit in there. This is going to be a little book because this was a scrap piece on my desk. I'm just going to pull out my corner chomper. And chomp it. What else do you have on your desk? What do you have on your desk? Let's play that game. What do you have on your desk that has been on your desk for a while and you can pick up and you can put in your little album here? Let's see. I have this. What do I want to do with this? Do I want to put on the edge? This edge? This edge? Nope. I think I want to put it on this edge. All right. Grabbing a hot glue. A little bead of hot glue there. We're just going for it. Because I didn't even have enough glue in there to glue it down. I got to do it again. Because I literally unplugged it to bring it over here to my desk. How's that? That looks pretty. I like it. I like the gold coming out of the side. I think I like that to be there. I think I want to put a little picture mat behind this too. So I pulled out some other sheets of artisan cardstock that I can use just as like a little photo mat, tuck spot. So I'm just going to cut these down to 2 by 3, I think. Let's see. Yeah, it's 3 inches. I'm going to do 2. And let me do 2.5. 2.5 by 3. Then I'll do rounded corners. Let's do that. What else do you have on your desk, Nicole? Corner rounder. We can definitely use that. So this can tuck right there. But I'm going to glue this one in. Alright, let me glue the edge of this and the bottom. Just going to use this as a little tuck spot. Just like that. Okay. Maybe I'll put this for a tag. Ooh, that would be cute. Yep. Is that a cute tag? Yes, that's a cute tag. Something like that. Cut off the corner. Turn it around. Put it on the other side. We have a cute little tag. Use our hole punch. We don't have to. Actually, I don't have to. I'm going to use my little stapler. There we go. I'll have a tag, a spot for something. So where do I want to put it? Here maybe? Okay. Maybe it's too much green. Oh, maybe I can make this into a little I kind of want the V though. Should I make another side pocket? I can do that. I like the V. Okay, let's cut this at 4 inches. Do it here. Oh, maybe I want to do it here. Okay, let's do that. Let's rough the edge. Ink the edge. And then I'm going to glue that right here. Okay, so glue on 3 sides. There we go. Just like that. Let me ink the edges of my little tag. And that can go right in there. What else do we have on our desk, people? How about this one? Let's make it a little narrower. What do we say? 2.5 inches by 3 inches. So there's the 3. 2.5. I think I'm going to make it a little crooked like this, but I'm going to glue it on 3 sides. That way when I put it down, I have a little spot that I can tuck something else in. And put it at a little bit of an angle. So the little bee can be peeking out, right? That. Maybe we want our bee up here. And give him a little color. I need some lace, right? Maybe I put, no. I'm flying off. I'm going to put a little glue on the top, just on the top of him. So I want to be able to tuck the picture up underneath here without it gluing down. Alright, we need some lace, Nicole. What else is on your desk, people? Oh, I have this little bit of lace. What if I glue it here? I need to plug in my hot glue gun. Let me plug this in. Okay. Does your hot glue gun look as mangled as mine? It is well loved. What can I say? And I need it to heat up again, but voila. Right underneath that picture. Isn't that cute? What else is on your desk? People, what else is on your desk? Let's look some more. Oh, we have little, do we have little sayings? thought I saw that in the beginning, little sayings. Honey as food and medicine. I need some sparkly bits on here. That might go there. I need some layers on here. What else? What else? I like this one. I want to do something else there. I got another piece of artisan cardstock. So let me go ahead and cut this down. Is it 3 inches? Yes. So I'm going to cut it down to 5 inches and then 2.5. So now I have 2 more photo mats. Maybe I can put that one here. I want to put something chunky. Oh, there we go. That one's going to go there. Yep, and I'm not even going to round the corner on this one. But I am going to put the glue only on 3 sides and leave the opening to this side. So I can put another little fun little tuck in there, like that. Where else do I want a little bee? See, buzzing in. This one I'm going to round the edges or the corners with my no, this one. 7mm. And I'm just going to glue this. I'm just going to glue this one down, but I'm going to use, let's see, chipboard piece to pop it up a little bit. Yep. So just scrap chipboard I have in my little container here. And that's going to go there, and that's going to go there. Just to get it off of the page a little bit. Okay. Bringing it down. I think it needs something of a title. So maybe you can find things in your stash. What else? I like this little thing. I think I want to put this here, and I might use it as a little tuck spot. So glue at the bottom, glue along this side. I'll make it a little bit cockeyed. And then that's a little tuck spot there. Still have that to do with. All right, what else do I want, Nicole? What else, people? I want some titles. I definitely need to find some little metal pieces maybe in my stash. That would be good. And some more lace. I think I want a frame on the front. This is not the right kind of frame, but see if I frame the bee. That would be cute. But this is the Mickey Mouse frame. I have a paper clip. I have some fuzzy bits. Let's see. Maybe I should do that. Put this little fuzzy bit in here. See if you have some ribbon and a paper clip on your desk. What else can you find? Isn't that cute? Okay. Now we have a little fun paper clip. Do I want to stick them here? Maybe I'll stick them there. Okay. I still got that little thing to do with. Some flowers. I think these are a little too much because I got the sunflowers. What else? What else? Oh, I know. Get some ribbon. Hey. Is the ribbon fighting you too? There we go. Let's do that. Put it there. I think I'll put it here. A little bit more. Yep. Okay. Cute. I think we need some corner pieces, right? Let me go find some. Okay, here's what I found in my stash, a little handle. And I'm going to place that here. So I'm just putting some hot glue on the back side of the handle. just eyeball centering it on. Now, if you don't have a handle and you want to use something to keep your ribbon on, this is just a piece of the ephemera that I had cut out, and I glued underneath the one side and then underneath the bottom side and kept the middle open so that the ribbon could go underneath it. Just like that, okay? So then, once this is glued on there, I got the ribbon from my stash. And I just grabbed some seam binding, and then this will be able to hold it closed. So I think what I'm going to do is just tie a knot for right now on the ends, towards the ends. Okay. And I'm going to, oop, that didn't stay on. I need a hot glue better. Rushing too much. Okay. I just wrapped it around right now so I don't lose my ribbon. It's knotting it on there, but that's together. These ends can also be knotted together, I guess, for a hot moment. What else did I pull from my stash? Let's see. Little corner pieces. You can easily decorate up some cardstock. I think I'm going to put this here. Like that. Do you have any punches that you can use to decorate? Use that. Just starting to layer up some things here on the outside. There we go. So that dresses up our corners. Maybe a little butterfly. Can't wait to see what you guys have in your stash that you're going to pull out. But maybe a little doily piece, something like that on the front. I don't know, I feel like I need something frilly. It's too much metal now. Maybe this can go inside. Ooh, that'll be cute there. Right, with the little fuzzy bits. Let me do that. There's not a lot of thinking here, people. It's just do. Okay, so that's my little butterfly. I need some sparkly bits, right? Let's see. Maybe I'll put this here on the top. Oops. that? Sparkly. Something here. Maybe what I should have done is put this little sparkly piece here. How's that for a mat? Oh boy. Should I go in here? Do you like it there? I kind of like it there. Let's do it. I cut this down to 2 1/4 by 2 3/4 of an inch. Let me make sure. Yeah, 2 1/4 by 2 3/4 inches. Okay. Now I can probably pop him up. Oop. I need a little bitty piece. This is exactly how it goes, by the way. You just play with the things that are on your desk, and then think about what you have in your drawer. I still know that I want to add some sentiments to this. So I'm just popping him up on the bottom so that he'll be off the... Do I want here? I want in the corner. Come on in the corner, people. Put a little glue there. He's going to be flying into the photo. What else? You do something on the back, right? Let's see. I got some more of this ribbon. What if I put this here? Do I have enough to go all the way around? Ooh. I might, but I don't know if I like that. I think I need something on the edge. Let's distress it a little. Oh, I think I need a pom-pom trim. Do I need a pom-pom? Yeah, because I don't think I want to use the same kind as that. And I don't think I want this one. No, too thick. We'll see if I put it in half. No. So I think a pom-pom lace there. I still need a tuck spot here. So I'm going to grab some of these little graphic 45 tags. If you have this die set, large tag, ATC tag, and flower metal dies. This I picked up from Country Craft Creations a long time ago. And then we can put, just like that, we can die cut our piece of cardstock. So let me do that. Okay. So I die cut that one. I'll put a little glue. On the outside around this little metal eyelet. We have another little tuck. We can kind of put that right down in there. And I think I will put the whole part about this project, I feel, is just trying to encourage you, again, to use the stuff that you have around your room, play with it, you know, take it off of your desk. It's been sitting on your desk for a while, hasn't it? Just like mine. And let's use it. So, let's get these little bits and bobs used, because it's very cute. Okay, I need a sentiment on the front, but this is going to be my little book. And you know, you need a ribbon that needs to be longer than mine. I've already cut a couple of knots in it, or put a couple of knots in it, but take this out. Right. Do it this way. I need to cut my ribbon a little bit longer. I think I'll take these knots out. Okay. Anyway, you can have it over the side, you can have it over there, but that is the little album, and I really hope that you've enjoyed making this, you know, playing with some things in your stash, having a good time. I hope that you've enjoyed your New Year's with us crafting, and make sure you share pictures of your project. I'd love to see them, and I hope this inspired you. All right, everyone, until next time, happy crafting, you all. Goodbye.